Hey everybody, we're just doing a pop-up December live stream. It's December 9th, 2022. This is not scheduled, so I'm just throwing it up and we'll see if anybody joins in the fun. But I guess if you stumbled upon this live stream or you're watching the replay and this was your first time here, if you like outdoor adventure videos, gear reviews, and other outdoor related stuff, well, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Yeah, like I said, we're just doing a quick little pop-up. I don't know how long we'll go for, how long we'll chat, but I'll throw up the panel link in a little bit, and then if anyone wants to jump up and chat with me so I'm not just riffing here to myself, we can definitely do that too. But yeah, I figured we'll just connect with everybody. Maybe we can meet some new friends and make some new introductions. Yeah, we'll just kind of see where the time takes us here. Yeah, anyways, hope that everyone's doing good. We're a couple weeks out from Christmas right now, so in our household, we're making those final preparations here leading into Christmas. I have a pretty chill weekend ahead this weekend, so I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow I can get out with the boys and maybe get out and go on a rabbit hunt or a grouse hunt. So we'll see. That's probably the plan for tomorrow. Ideally. And then, the next 2 weekends are, like I said, pretty tied up. We got some Christmas parties to go to next weekend, and then right around the corner is Christmas, man. So I genuinely can't believe that we are already, like I said, knocking on the door of mid-December. It's crazy. This year has flown by. Hey, Mike, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. I was just actually watching your new video and watching that new ration video that you just uploaded a few minutes ago. Making my way through that guy.
Hey everybody. In today's episode, we're going to be spending a few year hunting.
Oops. Clicked on my own page and then I started to hear myself talking. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting some ducks in a row here, but I'll throw up the panel link right away. And then if anyone wants to join in and chat along, I'm just trying to get some ducks in a row here, but I'll throw up the panel link right away. Learning as we go. Unpaved Explorer, nice to see you. Putting that up there. Hey, Tom, good to see you, bud. Following Walker's World, nice to see you. Doing a night out on the river in the van. That's awesome. Wonder what the temperature is out in your neck of the woods. Started to warm up a little bit here over the last week or so. We've been in that minus, what does it say right now? -6 degrees outside right now. That's -6 Celsius to, I'm so bad with converting these things. -6 Celsius to Fahrenheit. 21 is kind of the temperature out here. Hey, nice to see you, Ray. You came up on my mainframe, just finished watching Matt on his day off. Smashing the like button. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I didn't see that Matt had uploaded a new video yet, so that's awesome. I'll have to catch up on that one. I was just saying a little bit earlier that I was watching Mike Crasher's newest ration review a few minutes ago and figured I have a little bit of free time this evening, so I'd pop on and see what you guys are all up to. Nice to see you, Old Man King Homestead. Thanks for popping in. And Smitty, good to see you as well. I don't know if anyone wants to help me moderate, but I'll try to throw up some links here as we go. So excuse me as I kind of toggle back and forth, but we'll try to throw up some links for you guys too, and a good opportunity to meet some guys. Canada to Canada, how's it going? It's going good, Smitty. I can't complain, man. The weather's a lot warmer, which is awesome. Obviously, the earlier this week when it was in that minus 25, minus 30 range. It was pretty damn cold. So I'm happy that's a lot warmer the last few days. It's funny, a little bit of sunshine and warmer temperatures makes a guy feel a lot better than that god awful cold that we were dealing with before. Average Joe MRE, good to see you as well. J3 Hikes, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, it was pretty cold. Like I said, into Tuesday would have been like early Tuesday morning. I think that was like that minus 25, minus 30 range Celsius. So pretty darn chilly. So yeah, needless to say, pretty happy that we're on the positive side of temperatures again. Or I shouldn't say on the positive side, we're still in the negatives, but heck of a lot better than where it was. That's for sure. Just flipping back and forth here to StreamYard. There we go. Share out some links as we go. Like I said, I don't know if anyone's able to help out and moderate, but I can definitely put the wrench on anyone who wants to jump out and help throw out some links. It's fun to meet some new friends. I was just saying a little earlier at the beginning of the stream, this weekend coming up here, so tomorrow and Sunday is like our last weekend where it's not planned out crazy, right? So I think I might try to take the boys out tomorrow. Mentioned in one of the last videos there that the grouse season here goes until January. So I'm thinking I might try to take the kiddos out tomorrow to see if we can find any grouse. I think the weather's supposed to be pretty reasonable. So that might be the plan for tomorrow. And then, yeah, the weekend after, we're just busy with a couple of different, with my work Christmas party, and then we're having a friend's Christmas party. So that weekend's pretty maxed out. And then, yeah, then it's Christmas around the corner, man. So it's just, I cannot believe how quickly December is moving along. It's been totally crazy. Completely, totally crazy. Nice to see you, Tracy. Appreciate you dropping in. Are they predicting a colder than normal winter where you're at? I'm not too sure about it. It started off really cold. Like the beginning of November was pretty brutal. And then it got better through November and then a couple odd cold days. But I imagine generally we'll probably have some good weather. But these like super cold snaps are just kind of shocking, to be honest. But I think for the next couple weeks, the weather's supposed to be okay. Welcome to Canada, where negatives, which are slightly less negatives, are considered positive. Yeah, it's kind of like 2 negatives equals positive or something. I don't know if that holds up or not, but I think that's a math rule back in the day. Enjoy the temperatures above freezing in BC. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I wish we had some above freezing temperatures, but these like minus single digit temperatures are pretty good to say the least. Nice to see you, Woman Outdoors. Good to see LB. Thanks for dropping in. I love a good ditch chicken. We love a good ditch chicken, and the kids like hunting them too. So the crop of them this year seemed to be pretty good. So I'm hoping that the boys can get out and get a few more before the year is done. Keep our eyes open tomorrow, maybe for snowshoe hare too, and see if we can find any. That's just nice getting outdoors. It's nice to go for a walk. Everyone here is getting pretty cooped up, to be honest. So good to get out and have some fun. Nice to get outdoors when the getting's good. Yeah, the year has truly gone by absolutely crazy fast. It's crazy. It feels like last New Year's was just yesterday. So crazy to see it's that we're already, like I said, knocking on the door of Christmas. It's crazy. Ditch chickens. That's a funny one. I haven't heard them called ditch chickens in a while. That's definitely a good place to find them. We tend to see them absolutely along like the oil field roads and the logging roads, or generally just any kind of edge. We like to walk along, like quad trails or gas lines and power lines and stuff like that, or even spots where there's like thicker kind of conifers and maybe just like an open meadow if you kind of walk around those edges. It'll be colder if your supreme leader up there decides it will be cold. If he decides otherwise, it shall be so. Yeah, things feel like that a little bit nowadays, I'll tell you that much. It feels like that some days. I don't know what to make about all the craziness. Just try to stay in my own lane. But yeah, it's really insane. I'm gonna share some more links. Sorry, I'm back and forth. I've been really loving. I don't know if you guys have all checked out Ray's channel from World's Fastest Tube, but I really like what Ray has been doing using the shorts. Um, so Ray is I would say, master outdoorsman, man, with like years and years of outdoor experience, hunting and fishing. My goodness, man, the pictures that Ray posts of his trophy room alone are things that I'm used to seeing in museums. Like, not a joke at all. And it's been really great, Ray, seeing your channel grow. And I definitely think that the shorts are, seeming to work well. And, they definitely worked well for me too, right? It seems to kind of share out your stuff to a little bit larger audience than we kind of traditionally get, um, you know, distributed to off of our regular videos, right? So it's been good seeing your growth. Yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of fresh snow, LB. I think we had a little bit maybe over the weekend, and it's definitely sitting everywhere. There's no grass in the yard, that's for sure. I don't know how much is in the bush, but I imagine she's pretty deep out there in terms of snow. We're not seeing any melt, but we haven't had much accumulation either. Nicole, thanks for tapping in. Good to see you. Really appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, you did. Turtle Wolf Pack. Thanks for dropping in, brother. Appreciate you swinging by. Can't use my sled without some snow. Are you talking like a tow behind sled, LB? Or are you talking um, like snowmobile or something like that? Just dropping some more links here too. So excuse me as I kind of flip flop back and forth. Opportunity there to put some new channels if you haven't checked them out. I love how the homestead communities kind of let me in. It's kind of like the funny joke in the back of my brain is how the you know homestead community, knife community, hunting community, fishing community. You guys have all been so welcoming. Backpacking community, MRA community. It's funny that my channel here has a lot of weird overlap, you know, with a lot of different kinds of content. But I appreciate y'all being so kind. Multi Hunter 247, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you joining. She's just welcoming everybody, my friend. It's all good. Spammy, spammy. I had a spam bot on a live. Maybe the last one, I think a spam bot dropped in, and I felt so flattered that a spam bot decided to target me. It's like when I had a few of those ones who were pretending to be me, telling people that they won a prize. It's like that's a endearing kind of flattery. Yeah, we got snow. It was minus 37 3 days ago. Isn't that absolutely bananas? Yeah, here in Edmonton, we didn't get that cold. I think we're probably like minus 25 kind of range. Maybe a little bit colder, and the wind makes it a lot worse. But I don't think we got a lot of snow, just a little dusting of it. But good God, man, it's so funny that could be minus 37 3 days ago. And then I think today here in Edmonton, I just say like minus 6 degrees Celsius. So um, absolutely bananas how it changes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I just can't get over it. Like no wonder we get enormous potholes, in the streets and so forth. It's like you just can't have that kind of temperature swings and then not have a whole lot of damage to things, right? Sorry, as I go quiet, it's because I'm trying to paste in links. Going back here. So many tabs open. Thanks for tapping in. Salutations back at you. I went to the mail, saw 3 moose and 3 deer. That's fun to see, right? Nice to see that on a little walk to get the mail. Dustin, I think it's just people just wanting to say hello, kind of acknowledging everybody, man. So I think it's okay. It's nice to say hello. It's nice to see the community kind of connecting with one another. Making new friends, that's what it's about. Keo Outdoors, did I pronounce that right? I think I did. Keo Outdoors, good to see you. Thanks for tapping in. Kritika, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Doing pretty good. Hanging out here on a Friday. It's nice to see 20 people, 19 people here in the house. So I really appreciate you guys dropping in. If you can make sure you leave me one of those, that'd be rad. But yeah, things are good. I was just saying earlier, kind of quiet Friday, quiet Saturday, quiet Sunday kind of planned. Probably try to get out and do a little grouse and maybe some rabbit hunting tomorrow. And then, like I said, the next couple weekends after that are just pretty busy with Christmas plans and things like that. So I figured I'd try to tap in and say hello and connect with you guys here. Nice to see you, Team Johnson Outdoors. I think I might have missed you earlier, so I appreciate you tapping in as well. I don't know if I'm seeing a lot of spamming, but like I said, I think it's good to just be aware. It's nice to see everybody chatting though. Do I like? Oh, I'm gonna say hi to Jerbs first. Hey Jerbs, thanks for tapping in, brother. I think I'm kind of getting caught up, but do I like the wood stove or the buddy heater better? Um, well, for the hot tent, for me, it was a no-brainer that the wood stove was absolutely better. Um, you know, I mean, it's more rustic, so there was that. Um, more rustic, fun that you can kind of cook on it. You know, like I said, definitely that one kind of wins. It's a little annoying to have to wake up, you know, every hour and a bit to stuff more wood in. So I need to definitely figure out how to get a little bit better with that, or you know, what the different strategies are to kind of prolong my burn time. Because, like I said, that was fairly annoying to have to wake up every 90 minutes to, you know, fill the wood box again, right? The Mr. Buddy's nice that you can, you know, let it sit and burn. I think off of Mr. Buddy, I want to say I was getting maybe like 6 or 8 hours of burn time. So definitely getting more off of those little cylinders off of that. But it's just like a lot more, you know, it feels a lot more camping, right? To like use the wood stove. There was a couple times where it was pretty darn chilly, and I was thinking of actually using both, but I never fired up both. I would fire up the buddy sometimes, like while I was making the fire to take the cold off. Um, I want to try to find a way though to maybe use that wood stove in my garage. And I was chatting in some of the comments with World's Fastest Tube about maybe trying to find a way to, you know, pipe that thing into the garage so I could get some use out of the wood stove in there. Because my garage is like detached and not heated, and it gets kind of chilly in there when we're mucking around. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you dropping in. Off the Hook Outdoors, good to see you, Ted. Thanks again for dropping in. Appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, I probably do need a Nightbot. I don't know how to do any of this stuff, man. I'm still like learning. I am much better at packing 80 pounds of camping gear on my back than I am at trying to moderate or do one of these things. Just faking my way through it. If you want to volunteer, if anyone wants to volunteer to kind of be a moderator and help me pin some links, you definitely can. I can do that and try to put the wrench in anybody's hand who wants to help. Thanks, Dustin. Thanks for dropping in, man. If anyone hasn't checked out 7-Step Survival, I think I did pin a link a little early. Hilarious channel, man. Hilarious channel with little like nuggets of, you know, interesting actual tips and things in there, but just absolutely hilarious channel, man. I almost die every single time watching, you know, your videos, Dustin. Let's say hello. Yes, we got a volunteer, Mr. DC. If you give me the wrench, I'll help you post links. Absolutely. I like a good classroom volunteer. So let's find Jerbs. We will add him as a moderator. Boom. Bam, son. I think we're set to go there. No problem, Smitty. It's good to help out. I didn't realize that you were in Alberta now too, man. So it's nice to see us Alberta guys here. BC Jerb is looking for a Jerb. Well, I like a good volunteer, Smitty, so I appreciate it. I no doubt that he's going to do a better job than me trying to fake my way through all of these tabs. Ted, what time are you doing? Stop into my live tomorrow. What time are you doing your live? And I will definitely do my best in the evening, kind of late afternoon. I'm probably free, and then I think like in the morning, I will. In the morning, I'm probably taking the kiddos out for grouse and rabbits. But if I can pop by in the later part of the day, then I will be there. He's got the wrench now, I think. I'm still just behind. Punchline and sinker. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice, Ray, to see that your internet is working better. I felt for you there, man, with that spinny, dead wheel of death that you had to look at to watch videos. It's amazing to actually see you on a live stream. I didn't think that the internet out your way had the torque to keep up with that, so it's good to see you here. Smitty was the road guy, an engineer, or did you just wing it? Yeah, World's Fastest Tube has the world record hole in the horn buck on his channel, FYI. Absolutely, man. Ray's channel is amazing. I think I did post a link a little bit earlier, but definitely go back and scroll up and check it out. But really cool stories, man. And the fish he's caught and the animals he's harvested, it's crazy. Like I said, his trophy room or his entryway with all the antlers on it looks like something you're going to see in a museum. Near killed myself on a drill project with a buddy heater. I'd be interested to hear more about that. Wood stoves are the trick. I agree. Big thumbs up for wood stoves. The driller stepped on the ice tent we were using and the gas monitor went off. Oh no. Low O2, no wonder I got a headache. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. I've been using the carbon monoxide detector and trying to keep lots of windows open and all that stuff. Better that than the alternative. It's no joke. We keep our house nice and warm, but the electric bill for baseball heaters is brutal. 100%. Yeah, I think I'm still so far behind. I'm going to skip back and just make sure. Okay, so we got Jerbs handing out links. Hasn't installed yet. Sweet. Thanks, Jerbs. Really appreciate it, brother. Hasn't installed yet. Dan, installed on. Installed on Ted. Sorry, bud. Just going backwards. See if we caught up. Jerbs is handing out links. 7-step. Thank you so much. Yeah, like absolutely hilarious channel. Hey, Ray. I die like when he doesn't eat his leftovers of his food and he just like throws it out to the squirrels. It's hilarious. I think he was just razzing you, Multi Hunter. I wouldn't worry about it too much, brother. All right, I think, like I said, I think we are. Yeah, I agree. And his kitchen is looking pretty sleek too. Did you see that thing? Dang, guys should be cooking prime rib in that kitchen, not just heating up IMPs or eating them cold like CT's cold beans. I don't know if you guys saw him eating his cold beans in the truck the other day. Brian Kratz, good to see you, brother. Thanks for dropping in. Brian, I think if you dropped a channel right now, you'd have like instantly 100 subscribers. Like everybody in this whole community loves you so much. Let's see some Brian Kranz videos. That's what I want to see. I'm a humble ration nerd, but thanks, Mike. I think we're all caught up. Yeah, and I did throw a link up earlier, so I don't know like if anybody wants to jump up and chat, feel free. I think I pinned it to the top of the chat, so if anyone's interested in just kind of shooting the breeze, that is would be completely cool. Oh, sorry. Bye, Ray. Ray's internet out in the sticks. Jerbs, you're the friggin' best. Thanks for helping out, brother. It's hard to drink out of this with pride today. I don't know if anybody else is a football fan. I know that way. I know we got a couple football fans in here, but holy moly, what a sad game yesterday. Good way to make the whole Snack Squad family crying with how that football game ended. Come on, Brian, get on it, man. 100 subscribers, easy. Maybe if we all subscribe to Brian's channel, he'll make a video. Peer pressure is always a good one too, Mike. If we all just keep bugging him about it, he'll feel like he has to join in. You do the occasional video as well. Love it. Thanks, guys. You got a name. Oh, you got a name for a channel? Or you got a name for yourself? I think both. Building a reputation for yourself and maybe got a name in there. I don't know, LB. That's crazy talk. Football's a great way to make friends or start rivalries. And I don't know if I want to start a rivalry with you, so I'll just hide that comment. Bloop. Put this one up instead. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Thanks for swinging in. 15 subs already, Brian. I don't know if I'm even subscribed to you. Let's see. Different Brian Krantz. He's got 200. Oh, let's make it 16. Boom. 100 and Brian starts a channel, I think is what I saw. Yeah, let's get Brian to 100 subs and then he's going to make a channel. Top hat reviews. I like it. I think that's pretty rad. I think you should do it, bro. How do I feel about the Elks? Smitty, don't get me started. I think that was the most unoriginal name change that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. For one, if you go from Esks to Elks, you're literally just moving around a couple letters, like one letter actually, right? So it's super unoriginal. I don't even think Elks is plural for elk. I think a group of elk are elk. So I don't think you need to add an S to it, like deer or deers. Deer is plural, so you don't even need the S. And yeah, I don't agree with any of it. I also don't really like CFL very much, and I hope that doesn't make me a bad Canadian. But I don't understand the rules, to be honest. I think that they're missing the buck on, having uniform rules with the NFL. But yeah, it's not for me. But I'll tell you what, it is fun though to take kids to it, because like you can get tickets to a CFL game for like $20, and so that way if the kids just want to spend the time at the snack stand, no one feels like they're missing out on anything. But from a branding perspective, man, to keep the colors and literally keep the exact same name and just change one letter was super unoriginal, in my opinion. Thanks, SoFlo. I appreciate the congrats. Genuinely appreciate everybody for helping me, out to get here. I know that you guys have all been super awesome to just like jump in and support me and watch this stuff. And I feel like at times my channel is like highly confusing with switching between like rations and hunting and fishing and camping and gear stuff and cooking videos. It's like a modge podge of everything, but it allows me to kind of keep my own self entertained, which is half the battle. But I know you guys have all been super great. Being here, supporting me, watching, liking, commenting. It's awesome. That really, really, really helps. Many of you have shared me out or kind of mentioned me in your videos, share me with your communities. And man, I couldn't be, more appreciative for everybody's help to get here. So the next thing for me is the watch hours. So So I think right now I'm just around 2,000 annual watch hours. So if anyone is like super bored and looking for something to do, it would be really helpful to kind of go back and run even through. There's a main playlist that has all my videos. Just let it run. Going through, watching it if you want to, commenting on things and checking out stuff you haven't seen. But even just like I said, letting it rip would be helpful to help get those 4,000 watch hours, which is the next piece of the puzzle that's required. Bahama Jim, good to see you. Been enjoying watching your hunting season unfold. I may be a little bit behind, but I'm excited to kind of tag back in and see how you're doing out in your neck of the woods. Be right back. Got to go make 84 fake YouTube accounts. Great. Yeah, that's for the push. So if anyone just dropped in, go check out Brian Krantz. Once he gets to 100 subscribers, he's going to be changing his channel name from Brian Krantz to Top Hat Reviews and going to be putting out a bunch of videos. And we're all peer pressuring him into doing that once he gets to 100 subscribers. So let's go. Let's get him. Let's get Top Hat Reviews bumping. 84 fake YouTube accounts to go. Love it. Got some hellos. Love it. Hey, Moments of Lloyd. Just got home from my bike ride. LOL, it's snowing, and I'm glad I made it to your live chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping in, Moments of Lloyd. I'm happy to see you here, man, and I'm super happy to know that you're feeling better, dude. Knowing with what you went through, I'm happy that you're out and about biking and being active and all that good stuff, man. And warms my heart that you decided to spend some time with me. Keep me in mind when you do that, Smitty. Yeah, everyone needs those 84 new friends. ADS of the boy, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I think ADS, you and I are fairly new connected, but I'm loving the fishing videos that you post of catching those nice big salmon out there on the West Coast. Hey, good to see you, Florida Yacker. Nice, thanks for tapping in. Nice to see you. I don't know if I've seen you swing by in a bit, my friend, so it's good to see you popping in, and I appreciate you taking some time to watch a live stream and to connect. I think you might be caught up, Jerbs. You're earning your keep, though, brother. I appreciate you, doing all that. Thanks for dropping in, Smitty. Enjoy your tacos, bro. Hey, it's Henry Vine Fishing. Love it. Thanks for jumping in. Aw. Carp Self-Reliance, thanks for tapping in, Carp. Appreciate it. We'll get you shared out too, or Jerbs is already on it. And if you've swung in or kind of dropped in, man, I really appreciate you guys. If you want to leave a like, it means a lot. 84 real ones are even better. Yeah, that's true. 84 real friends are better than 84 burner accounts. All that you'll see is like, oh, you got 84 new friends. And then tomorrow when you log in, you'll be like, I'm back down to 16. It happens. Brian's got 16 friends. Yeah, listen today to your hit list. I think you forgot to type the S in front of hit list there, Brian, but thanks, buddy. We're working for a few hours. No, I appreciate it, man. Letting it run for a little bit here and there is always helpful. It's a good way to kind of rack up some of that time. Hello, Tina. I don't know if I've seen you around before, but I appreciate you dropping in. If you're new here, thanks for swinging by. And if you stumbled upon this rabbit hole, which is DC Outdoors, I appreciate you subscribing and leaving a like on this video. And it's nice to meet some new friends. And if you've been around a while, it's good to hear from you. And I hope to hear from you again soon. I appreciate it, George. You're the best, man. It's a lot to manage like this to kind of keep up with comments and then posting links and stuff, man. So having your help like totally means a lot, Gerbs. I genuinely appreciate it. Work's been taking a lot of time. Had some free time. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I think it's busy for most people right now, right? Trying to kind of square up stuff before the holidays begin. I hope that many of you are able to, take some time off work or off whatever you do, right, to enjoy some good quality time. Yeah, let's give it up for Jerbs. Dude's awesome. Did anybody share Jerbs' link? I don't know. I'm going to share it. BC Jerbs. I love BC Jerbs' channel, man. Him and Kimmers are like the two sweetest people from the wonderful west coast of Canada and BC. Got the nice elk who literally like feed on their front lawns, which is crazy to me. I would feel like they were taunting me if I had to look out the window and see elk staring at me. It's always nice to see you guys with your fires, and you just seem like such awesome people. I love your little drives too when you were collecting firewood, fatwood out at Fern Gully. It was so cute, man. Warms my heart. Ray saw a nice big bull moose the other day. Ray, one question I want to ask you, if you're still here when I get down further, um, antler sheds. I've been seeing some people posting videos already, or not videos, I should say, but like pictures on Instagram, which I think they're from Alberta, with moose sheds. Is it too early for moose sheds? To me, I'm kind of, I always thought more so like that would be like maybe February or something like that. But are moose shedding already? I don't know. You'll have to let me know. You should all subscribe to Mike if you haven't. He's got great stuff. I agree, 100%. And Mike's been putting in like a ton of hard work in his channel as well. So that's Mike Crasher Reviews. Seeing some good growth, and I think he's like eating MREs every single day, so he can kind of pump out videos every single day. So he's definitely taking, one for the team, eating that stuff. I don't know if it's the healthy choice, man, but it's getting you some growth, bro. So keep at it. And they're fun to watch. I'm just happy that you're back to your regular format, dude, and not the table down version. It's nice to see you in the garage. I think it's your garage. It looks like a garage, maybe. Sub number 6. Yeah. Jerbs' Roosevelt elk hangs out on the property. His name is Mr. Bob, and just a massive animal, man. I'd be nervous, like if that thing was hanging out right by the window. Yeah, you'll be at the top of the interwebs. You and Mr. Beast. I hope so. I'm rooting for you, Brian. Me. Yeah, go check out Jerbs. Boom, BC Jerbs. Right at the beginning, just don't forget us little guys. I love it. Nah, you're the best, Jerbs. When I look out the window, I got the Amish looking at me. Oh my god. Hey, Brian, French MRE for dinner. I love it. Yeah, I started that one too and just haven't quite finished it yet, Mike, but we'll chip away at it when we're all done. He gets grumpy at times, but Mr. Bob and me are on the same page. Hey, it's Fish Hands Frankie in the house. I don't know if you guys have checked out Fish Hands Frankie, but I feel like him and I go back a fair ways on in the I guess Instagram scene. So we probably met up maybe a year or so ago, kind of through Instagram or something like that. But Fish Hands Frankie, fly fisherman, awesome spending time out on his fishing. I think it's a river rat. just good conservation, good ethics, and the dude looks so freaking cool smoking his stogie out there, casting the fly rod. That's the thing I hate about fly fishermen. So Frankie, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Don't take this the wrong way. You might say thanks for the support now, but I'm about to lean in on you here a little bit. But the thing that fly fishermen, they look so damn cool. You know, there's guys like me on the shore with my clunky tackle box and spoons everywhere, and like, casting out pickerel rigs or power bait, and then some guy like Fish Ants Frankie rolls in with a stogie in his mouth and his fly rod and his wooden net, and he outfishes you, 15 to 1 every single time. But I just love what you're doing, Frankie, and it's been fun kind of watching you from the sidelines, man. And your editing in your videos is completely stellar. So it's awesome. All right, Brian, thanks for popping in, brother. Everyone got to give Brian Krantz a subscribe. Once he gets to 100, he's going to be opening up a YouTube channel of his own. It's how you feel, not how you look. Well, you look pretty suave. I'll tell you that much. Brian's checking it out. Mike's checking it out. Yeah, so I don't know. I was no, I think that we're caught up. I'll just have a little bit of a brew here and chat a little. I did drop a pinned link earlier, so if you guys want to jump up on panel and chat a little bit, feel free if anyone's interested in chatting with me. But yeah, so the last few weeks we've kind of taken it a little bit easy. You guys are the sweetest. Sorry, I got distracted. I have to make dinner, but I'm gonna let you know I'm here for you when you need me. I hope you snacks about weekend truly blessed. You're the best, BC Jerbs. Thanks for helping me out, brother. Thanks for getting me caught up. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I hope you and Cameras have a good weekend too. Was saying a little bit earlier, after hunting season wrapped up, I think the last weekend or so, I've taken it pretty easy. Haven't been up to too much. Last weekend we snuck down to the States. We actually went down to Vegas and got to go check out a football game, which was pretty exciting. And this weekend planning on probably taking out the kids tomorrow to go look for some grouse and maybe some snowshoe hare. So try to take them out for a walk and burn off some steam. So I think that's the plan there. We thought about going ice fishing. Most of the lakes around here have like 10, 12 inches of ice. So plenty of good ice to walk on. But just traditionally and typically, I usually wait until, New Year's or New Year's Day, to get out there and do some ice fishing. So yeah, I'll probably wait a few weeks for that one, but I think we'll try to get out again for birds tomorrow and snowshoe hare and take the kids out for a walk and burn off some steam that way. And then, like I said, I can't believe we're knocking on the door of, Christmas already, man. It's absolutely bananas to think that we're already mid-December. Trying to drop a tag here saw Drunken Chef pop in, but I can't tag you. Speaks the link. That should work. I appreciate you tapping in, Drunken Chef. Oh, you got a Jerb on the way out. Thanks, brother. Yeah, Drunken Chef needs a little bit of love too with his watch hours. So if anyone's looking for something to do, definitely would mean a lot to go pop over and help out the chef reach his goal. Ray baby, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for the support, man. I saw ADS and the boy here a little bit earlier. I don't know if they're still hanging out in the room or not, but I appreciate you guys being here and helping me get to this milestone. I mentioned a little bit earlier in the chat that the next piece that you got to achieve in order to hit, be eligible for the partner program is those 4,000 watch hours. I think I'm about halfway there. I think I would hit that in a matter of time, kind of on the trend I'm on, but would really appreciate if you guys can kind of help, take it to the next level by clicking on some of my videos or some of the playlists and, watching them or kind of letting them run as you do your business. It's, I saw a few people saying that they're listening at work or kind of listening while they're doing chores around the house. So, it would mean a lot to me, guys, if you would, jump in and watch some of those old playlists. kind of help me out with reaching that next goal. And there's the Drunken Chef and the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Yeah, so like I said, I think that for us now, doing a little bit of hunting tomorrow. I don't know what the plans will be on Sunday. I do have a couple of other videos already in the hopper, which is kind of nice, but I get a little cooped up when I don't get outside here soon. So I'm looking forward to getting out tomorrow. My older son, he's got the grouse permit, so he's going to take the shotgun out and see if he can get grouse. And my littlest guy is too small to hunt grouse, but he can still hunt snowshoe hare. So he is gonna, take the 22 out and see if he can find some rabbits or hare. And yeah, we'll kind of spend a few hours out in the bush, probably take some snacks along with us, and see where the day takes us. I think it's like supposed to be -5 or 6 tomorrow, so shouldn't be too cold for us to kind of trudge along, and hopefully not a crazy amount of snow for us, so we're not getting littles stuck in the deep snow. Yeah, so it should be fun. Should be a fun day anyway. I appreciate you helping out, Ray Baby. Do lives count in watch time also? Yeah, they do actually. So what I've learned is live streams count in this format, and live streams count if you watch the replays. So those watch hours count. The regular videos count, and I've heard shorts count as long as you're not watching them on the mobile device through the shorts feed. So if you go to like the DC Outdoors channel, and then you click the all videos playlist, my shorts are actually in there as a part of those. So if you're watching those shorts, the hours will count that way. Or if you just go to like someone's channel and watch their shorts on their page. But I've heard that they don't count like through the like I said, through the like shorts feed. I don't know if that's necessarily 100% true. I don't know. It seems like a lot of this kind of changes. They move the goalposts as you go, right? But that's the way I understand it too. So, but I appreciate you if you'll let them run anyway. Cindy Squirrel, good to see you. Nice. Thanks for tapping in. Mike's going to get some bourbon, which is a good problem. And thank you, sir, for watching it and letting it kind of play. Yeah, that's the way I understand it. Shorts bids also count, yes, as long as they're watched through the like what you call it, like the person's channel, not through the shorts feed. So I found so far that the shorts feed has been like helpful for me to kind of grow my audience, and I found that from posting the little shorts and like the remixes of my videos, which you guys might have seen, and hopefully that's not too annoying, but it's definitely helped to kind of recirculate some things that I've already posted, and kind of helps attract some new viewers, and a little bit of watch time to those older videos, right? Because you can like click the link and watch those older videos, and it's crazy. Like I think I've been here now for 3 years or so quite a lot of videos up, posting on average one a week, right? So it's been nice to kind of go share some little highlights off those old videos, and hopefully even people who've been with the channel a little while can kind of see something that maybe you've forgotten about or might have missed, right? Like in the shorts feed. So I hope that it's not too annoying to see the shorts pop up. But like I said, for me, it's been helpful to kind of see some growth. And I've been doing 2 shorts a day since probably like October, and that's been really helpful for me to get here. But I'm probably going to start to tone that down a little bit, at this kind of point, just because it's like been a lot of work to maintain, to be honest. Hey, this and that with Matt. Thanks for tapping in. I appreciate you watching them, Henry. This and that with Matt. I'll see if I can grab your link and throw it in here too. I think I got you here. Oops. Here, I'll post a link to your most recent video. That might work. Flipping back and forth. I think that should have worked. Welcome back, Turtle Wolf Pack. Lives and long uploads in playlists are best and easiest way for people to help with watch hours. Yeah, you got it. So that's why I kind of tried to organize everything in a master playlist. And then the lives are also organized in their playlist. But then I've also put things even like ration reviews, gear reviews, or hunting stuff by season in their own playlist too, right? So the hope is that, if you want to help me, the biggest that you can is like run the master playlist with everything. But if there's pieces that maybe you're more interested in, right, go back and watch ice fishing, or go back and watch ration reviews or gear reviews or camping reviews and things like that. So I've tried to organize them. I might shuffle the deck on those playlists a little bit, but it's nice to sometimes kind of watch something more actively that you're more interested in. But if you're kind of passively watching, yeah, playing the master playlist would be mega helpful. Yeah, Tina, you're totally right. Yeah, I think that that is the way people can then run your longer playlists, which is definitely helpful. It's so Nine Oaks, it's 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 calendar months. Um, so that's kind of the milestone. So, basically once December 10th hits, the hours I gain from December 10th, 2022, hopefully they're higher than the hours that I had for December 10th, 2021. Otherwise, I'm actually getting in the hole, right? And I am seeing, improvement throughout that, but I think I'm around, maybe between 1,900 and 2,000 watch hours. So I definitely need a big lift. Um, but yeah, if people are kind of letting it run, it definitely helps. I don't understand that either, Cindy. As soon as I got to 500, it took a few days to unlock the community page. And I'm pretty sure I got a message from YouTube about it saying that it was ready. But I also think you might want to check. I think that you might have to turn that feature on somewhere, but I might be wrong. But I think like in the settings, there's a place to actually turn on the community page. You might want to do a search for, how to activate a community page, just to be sure. But I have heard the same thing about other channels getting it at under 500, and I think that they're just like giving it as like a random test program or something. Um, but it's like super confusing, man. I don't know. They keep changing it. Corrupt Al, I'm going to share out your link as well. I really have been enjoying your channel and the food reviews that you've been posting. Just going back to find you. Man, operating these two tabs is a pain in my butt. Okay, there you are. Might have to let my dog go out. He's pacing around here. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Trying to find you. Okay, here we go. This should work. Sorry, guys. The longer vids help prevent little interruptions for surveys and stuff. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, 4K watch in a year. YouTube starts to give a note to everyone. I'm off to grind myself for 1,000 subs. Thank you for sharing. I only need 14 more. Oh, let's help him out, man. I think I threw your link in down here. So I wonder if we can put you over the top, man. It's fun when DC Outdoors community can help you out. So I don't know if anyone can help out Corrupt Al, but is it Corrupt Al? I don't even know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but um, this is the channel that you're looking for, and this is the link. But on his channel, you're going to find a lot of different reviews of food. So fast food, little snack food things, convenience food stuff. Like I said, I always appreciate fellow food viewers and food reviewers who put their bodies on the line to, tell us what we should buy or what we shouldn't buy or what we should put in our mouths or what we should not. And would love to see if the community can help you get out, get up to the 1,000. So I'll share you out afterwards in the community tab as well to help you out. It's AI, but it's hard to tell. I see. So yeah, I'm always squinting, as you can tell too. Probably time for a eye exam. I had an experience before. I almost had 4K watch hours within 11 months. However, it dropped to 75 hours right after a year. Weird. It shouldn't do that unless you had something that maybe went like really, really viral earlier in the year, right? And then, like let's pretend you had a really good January, and then you're finishing December of the year, so you get into the next January where those old views from the previous January won't count anymore, right? They'll fall away. And I've had some videos like that too, where I had a few hunting videos from a couple seasons ago that went to like 3,500 views, and they definitely helped the watch hours at that time. But then as the year moves along, that time doesn't count anymore. But I have heard that once you hit the 4,000 and the 1,000 subscribers, it locks in. So like even then, if you lose subscribers or you lose the watch hours, you're still in the partner program and you'll be good to go. So I've heard that they don't like take it away from you once you get it. But again, I don't know. I'm just the guy who's kind of learning as I go too. Thank you, Project 9 Oaks. I like watching your videos in the wintertime because we don't get all that snow down here in Georgia. Keep them coming. Absolutely, man. We'll be taking the camera along with us tomorrow, and we're out for birds and grouse, so and rabbits maybe, right? So we'll take you along with us, and yeah, hopefully we have some fun. 987. Yes, thanks for helping him out. If you've hit the button, it means a lot. Like I said earlier, right? When I started the live, I think it's so funny that our channels and our like little niches overlap in so many different ways, right? So like on my channel, I have the so on my channel I do fishing, I do hunting, I do camping, I do like the MRE and ration reviews. I've done cooking videos, a little bit of backpacking, a little bit of bushcraft, and it's been kind of cool because the other communities, bushcraft community, fishing community, hunting community, knife community, fire making community. It's super cool to be able to like have those communities also support you and overlap, and then, like I said, grow together, right? I believe you're right because I have 4,000 watch hours and it switched to a check mark in my account. You got it. So once you hit the 4,000, next you get to the 1,000 and you're in the money, my man. So then you've hit the partner program. So good job on you, brother, for getting there. And Ray Baby, you are right. If you need subs, make sure you're taking advantage of shorts. I 100% agree, man. Most of my growth here over the last month and a bit has been like totally due to the shorts. The amount of views that I get out of a short is way, way bigger than the distribution that I get out of a regular video. And I have found like mega growth off of the shorts. And it's super helpful that you can like remix your old videos into making little shorts, and then that pumps it out to a different audience, right? And then that audience can click on the video, click the link in it, and hopefully come back not only to like your channel, but your, you subscribe, right? Yeah. Jason from All Terrain Coffee and Camping, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Thanks for liking. I had one yesterday with only 32 views. I tweaked it by 1 second and uploaded it again today. Wow. 142K and 200 subs for the one video. That's insanity. So you said 7 to 8 seconds is the sweet spot. So that's interesting. Yeah, I might have to take a look at that, but that is amazing distribution, man. Good job, Ray. 7 8 seconds, eh? Woohoo, Ray, baby, I'm with you. Yeah, you need to find time to come north. Bush camp by the frozen Pembina, but bring your own beer. I'm always good for that, my friend, so I can definitely do that. Um, by the frozen Pembina. Love it. Yeah, it'd be fun someday, brother. I would be in for that. Yeah, Mike, in terms of shorts, just try the remix. So like when you go onto your own videos, there's like a little remix button underneath it, and you can literally make the short like right out of that. So it it's pretty easy to do, and it's definitely like to Ray's point. I think it makes a big difference. That will connect some of those to your longer videos coming back later. Yeah, that's what I found too, Ray. It definitely helps. And like I said, I've been going back and using even older videos from like a year or so ago and posting little bits, and it definitely helps, the reach. Chattanooga Chop, good to see you. Chattanooga Chop is one of my favorite little channels. Chattanooga Chop. Oh my God, I'm so bad at spelling. I'll see if I can share you out. Um, but I think like of any person that I've ever seen, um, you have absolutely the best like eye-hand coordination that I have ever seen in my whole life. You're out there like chopping things with a samurai sword and like cutting drinking straws and the lids off pop bottles, and it's just like the absolute craziest stuff ever. And I like your videos because they're just like short, sweet, and just like easy to just like watch and enjoy. And I know that you and I were talking before, and you kind of mentioned that you're happy with just like you know having a good group of like viewers. But I'll tell you, if anybody hasn't checked you out, I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, super entertaining stuff, and I just always like what you're doing. So I just threw your link here into chat too. But yeah, sorry to ramble there, but yes, I am in Canada. I live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, which confuses some people, right? Because the DC outdoors, I think they think that I'm from the States, but DC are just my initials. And so, yeah, that's me. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, not Washington, DC. I'm into shorts this time. Yeah, shorts are definitely where it's all about. How's it going? Yeah. And I guess people thought that was funny. No, it's true, right? It makes a big difference. Hey, Belloop. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for popping in, Gary. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's one of those other funny community things, hey? So I don't know if I got connected to Chattanooga like through like Scab's channel or somewhere through the knife community, but Turtle Wolfpack and I got connected as well through Scab's channel. So like I said, it's just funny that communities just overlap in so many interesting ways, right? Pretty fun. And Gary, I don't know if anyone's already all connected to you or not, but I'm going to paste your link in here too. You've been so helpful for everybody's community too. So you can definitely check out Belt Loop 29 if you haven't. I noticed in analytics shorts vids mostly viewed from India. Maybe so. Yeah, it might be certain markets or certain parts of the world, I should say. There's Chattanooga Chops link. And you are very welcome. Like I said, super entertaining. Me and the kids and me and the snack squad like to watch your videos together because like I said, they're just like super entertaining. I remember like the Chop Olympics that you did where you just like moving around station to station, chopping stuff. Super cool. And there's Belt Leaf channel. You are very welcome, my friend. I'm pleased to see that you are hunting and doing stuff in Canada. I was getting worried that Canada's becoming less cool about stuff like that. You know what, man? I don't know what the whole deal is. It feels like yeah, like the latest firearms talk of firearms ban and legislation is like putting something through that would prohibit the ownership of a bunch of even like semi-automatic shotguns, right? So not, you know, not something that I think is traditionally tied to, you know, horrendous sorts of things by any stretch, but mostly just something that, you know, goose and duck hunters are using, right? So it's definitely weird right now, for sure. I don't know what the dog's barking about, growling at something. But yeah, we used to like to get out and do our thing. Yep, I agree. 100% turtle wolf pack, I agree. But these laws, man, it's crazy. They prohibited the Ruger number one. It's just like I said, it's crazy. The list of stuff on that list is bananas. The crossovers is really cool, right? Time and time again, man, it just, like I said, blows me away. But I mean, all these communities have been like so welcoming, like the backpackers and the fishing channels and the hunting stuff and the bushcraft stuff, the camping things. And I always worry a little bit about my channel because I've been like basically I do what I want to do. Like at the end of the day, I better enjoy what I'm doing if I'm going to make videos or bring the camera along with me, right? And it is fun though that here there's always something to do outdoors. Like I can hunt rabbits basically 12 months of the year if I wanted to, right? There's always some form of fishing. Hunting, there's, different seasons. I mean, there was the pheasant stuff, the grouse stuff, the archery stuff, the rifle deer season. We'll do some grouse for a little while, we'll do snowshoe hare. I'll take a little bit of time away, do trail cameras and camping, bushcraft, and we'll do some tent camps and trailer camps. There's lots to keep me busy, man. And I think until if it had to be a chore, like if every single time I did this, it needed to be hunting or needed to be hunting every single week, I think I would get like super bored, right? So I think the good thing about it is that invites me into a lot of other communities and that invites that crossover. But I think the bad thing is like the diehard fishermen and the diehard hunters or the diehard campers, they're going to wonder what the hell is DC Outdoors doing? And I always worry that I might lose people like a little bit along the way. Yeah, well, the invite's still there. I'm going to stick around for maybe a few more minutes if anyone wants to jump up and say hi. That sounds rad. Yeah, in Alberta, we can hunt rabbit and squirrel all year. Yeah, we love it. It's great. And, especially like the squirrel stuff, I kind of shy away from a little bit, right? Just because I've made I won't say mistake, but I've taken a few and then I realize how small they are. And it just doesn't really, it doesn't really feel great when I realize how small of a critter this was. But rabbits are awesome. We love taking them, and they're great eating. And like you said, 12 months a year is good population. It's nice that you can get the littles out there to hunt them, and yeah, it's awesome. It's a great like renewable thing that you can hunt. So we like going after rabbits for sure. So I think tomorrow we'll take the shotgun out and see if we can find some grouse or rabbit along the way. Hello, my friend. Yeah, good to see you, John. Thanks for popping by. I'll drop a link for you too. I don't think I have yet. And if anyone is swinging through, um, feel free to give this video like a thumbs up. It helps me out. And if you see any links for channels that interest you, definitely be sure to give them some love and check them out. Check out a video or two. And if you like what you see, give them a subscribe. Yeah, squirrel tastes terrible. Yeah, the ones that I made a mistake of cooking, I like overcooked, and those freaking things were so dried out that, yeah, it was not good at all. Dried out, gross, completely not good. And like I said, I just genuinely regretted shooting the thing, right? It made me feel, to be honest, kind of sad for the amount of yield that I got out of it. It just didn't feel like it was worth it at all. So normally, like I said, don't worry about them too much, but I like the rabbit. They're good. It's nice that the grouse season here goes till January 15th, so that keeps the kids kind of occupied. Cranking and yanking, thanks for checking in. Appreciate you dropping by. Uh-oh, Ray Baby lost my fish. He did lost your fish. Yeah, I saw that one. I think you've maybe made a few videos of it. I know this is not the first mention that we've heard. Nice to see you here. There's John Ames' channel. Give John a check out. I love your channel, John, like with all the wild game pictures and the stuff that you're getting on your trail cameras and the pictures of birds that you get. I think if memory serves me right, I remember seeing that you're literally like hanging out in a hunting blind, taking pictures of these like birds that are coming to your bird feeder. So it's just like the work that you must put in to get that kind of quality, and then like the still pictures you get and the camera shots are absolutely amazing, man. So kudos to you. I know that has to take a lot of effort. Yep. Rabbits and ditch chickens. You got it, brother. You need to cook them well. They actually consume a lot of rabbit babies. What can the squirrels? Squirrels don't eat rabbit babies, really? You'll have to expand on that, and I'll try not to get caught out in the back. I'll try to get caught up so I can see what you said, but I hope that squirrels aren't eating rabbits. That kind of makes me feel gross if that's the case. Another Canadian kingfisher is very talented bladesman. A friend just sent me. Oh my god, I'm not going to read that word out loud. Wakuzashi? Wakuzashi? Kingfisher. I'm not sure if I'm connected to Kingfisher. Let's see. Just taking a peek. I don't know if I am. Might be a new friend for me. Huh, I might have to connect with you after. I don't know which logo I'm looking for. But would be always up to making some new friends. Turtle wolf pack at sunrise. Ugh, that's nasty, dude. I almost lost my life falling in though. Just trying to go back and see what, like, is that through some ice? Oh no, yeah, when you went after the fish, right? Yeah, rabbit is yummy. I agree. Lots of time in the woods. Yeah, you must spend a lot of time there. Like I said, those pictures that you take, you tell the quality and effort is there, no doubt. Yeah, they do. Kill them and stash them, dry them out. Ugh. Okay, well, squirrels are off my list now. F those guys. That sounds disgusting. I remember, ugh, it isn't usually common that some areas it is. I've seen stash myself. That's super gross. I wouldn't say I'm very surprised. Like, I remember even shooting gophers as a kid, and you'd see gophers like pulling each other around, and I'm sure like there was a little bit of cannibalism there when gopher would drag away another gopher. Um, but yeah, it's not something I really want to eat, I think. But yeah, the one I had, the squirrels that we cooked up were, I think we cooked them maybe like in the air fryer or fried them or something like that. And they were just like super overcooked and like no good at all. And like I said, no meat on them. It just felt like a waste. So not for me. Fairly gross. I think I'm caught up though with sharing out links, but let me know if I haven't shared out anybody left. Mike, there's a spot on here if you want to chat, brother. Just checking out here. Yeah, that does sound freaking gross. Yeah. I'm gonna kick out later, Dan. Thanks for the stream. Have a good weekend. Thanks for dropping in, Mike. Appreciate it. Grumpy Grunt, good to see you. Things are good. Things are really good. Yeah, like I said, just decided to kind of have a pretty impromptu little live stream. Wife had some plans tonight. Kids are doing their thing, playing video games. They don't really need me, so I just figured I'd jump on and chat for a little bit, see what you all are up to. I'm gonna be heading out tomorrow and doing some rabbit and grouse hunting with the kids. Go for a little walk and burn off some steam, I think. Yeah, it's probably like the last calm, I'll say calm weekend that we have before stuff starts to get busy with Christmas, right? Next weekend we have Christmas parties both days and then right into the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day thing, right? So feeling a little stir crazy, a little house cooped up. So be good to get out tomorrow and go for a little bit of a walk. Well, hop up. Hop up. I got a doggo here. I don't know if you guys can see Raider the dog saying hello. Good to see you. Checking in, tapping in. Good boy. I do too. Thanks, Gary. Yeah, it's crazy. 29 likes. I mean, some people kind of just dropping in and others are kind of just checking in as they go, which is totally cool. Tina's been to many places. Hey, Ray, what's up? How are the YouTube shorts doing? John, the YouTube shorts are doing great. It's a funny thing. And I think Ray Baby had mentioned a little bit earlier here that it's funny that sometimes a short will do really, really well. Sometimes a short doesn't do really well, even if it's like the exact same content. I was finding that I was like some shorts that I was seeing was like up to like maybe 7,500 or, kind of in that kind of range of views, which is really good for me and I'm really happy with. And it definitely helped attract a lot of new subscribers off of those shorts. And then other times you post a short and it gets like 30 views and I just don't know like necessarily the rhyme or reason why. But like I said, Ray Baby was mentioning that he had found that, like a shorter short, I think he was saying, what was it, 7-8 seconds, something like that, had yielded him up to 200 subscribers, which is like totally crazy. So the shorts don't help with watch time, to my understanding. Like they'll make your watch time look really good, but it doesn't actually help towards the partner program. But it definitely helps attract some new viewers. So it's been fun to get a little bit of new people coming through. And then I've been using like the older videos and kind of remixing them to send them out to a new audience. So it's been good. Yeah, it's definitely helped the growth, for sure. I'll probably try to slow down on them a little bit because I've been pretty heavy. I think I've been posting almost like 2 a day. But it really has helped me grow a lot since we did the 750 subscriber one. So I probably got like 250, 300 subscribers in a month or two, just by pumping out the shorts, right? But I think I'm going to tone it down a little bit, maybe roll back the number of shorts. But the next thing that I need is watch hours. So I was saying a little bit earlier, if y'all could help me out by just going back through and streaming some of like the playlists on my channel, that would really help me kind of bump up the watch hours and hopefully help us get that goal of being in the partner program, which would be nice to see. I'm not doing it for the money by any stretch, but it would be definitely nice if YouTube wants to write me a check for a tank of gas here or there. Short videos are quite interesting. I do have a few views. Yeah, they definitely are. And you'll find, I found that certain like hashtags and certain tags seem to help. I found using hashtags like short, hashtag shorts, even hashtag teaser seem to kind of like distribute old videos out to people. I found like hunting videos seem to do fairly well. I posted a little fire video today and it did okay. So it's nice to do. It's a nice little way to grow your audience. I find that like the traditional, like when I upload a regular like long form video, I don't always find that a lot of new viewers, I don't think are, given that, that I don't think that YouTube really distributes that to them as much as like the shorts. I feel like they're really, really putting a lot of emphasis on, handing out or distributing and sharing your shorts, right, to a bigger audience than they do like the traditional long form videos. So it's definitely, I think, worth the effort. Like if you want to grow your subscriber base, shorts is the way to go. And I think, as someone said earlier, long form videos and lives seem to be with what helps watch time. Do hashtags really help? I think that they do. I think that they do. You know, again, I had no proof on it. I know that Gary Beltloop29 has been doing a lot of different tests and theories and stuff like that, right? And I don't know, maybe that's one that we could kind of try to test and see, but I think that they do, because people like to search certain hashtags, so that way they can kind of find that grouping of videos, right? So if you click on hashtag short, it'll actually pull up a feed of that sort of video. So I don't know. I've been doing it and it's been working for me, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. I feel like none of this is a science, and no one really knows. It's just we're all just figuring it out together. Buck 19, a leader, Rocky. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I think coming home today, I think we were $1.29. I want to say for fuel here, which is $1.29 a liter. It's pretty good. It's better than it was. I wish it was cheaper during hunting season. It seems like now that we're not driving around as much, the gas prices go down, but help people at Christmas time. Is it necessary to include hashtag shorts when uploading shorts videos? No, I don't think so. Like, I don't think you have to put any hashtags at all. It'll still upload the short video in the shorts feed, but I think it can help with searchability. Only if people are searching. Look at how people are finding your videos. Yeah, that's good. I agree. Thanks, Ray, for sharing your experiences. It's good that we can all learn together. Yeah, most of the shorts is from the feed. That's funny though that you mentioned that, like, what did you say? 8 seconds, 7 seconds is like the sweet spot. That's crazy. I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta go let the dog out. Sorry, folks. The dog was scraping at the door. Aw, I appreciate that, Chattanooga. Take care. Even little interactions like this are good to combat my cynicism of the state of the world. Shows me people are so healthy and well. I like to see that. Amen, brother. That's all we can do. I mean, there's a lot of negativity and there's a lot of cynicism. And there's a lot of angst and all that kind of stuff, right? But I think having a good community of people who have the same sorts of ideas and thoughts is just healthy to kind of take you out of those, places that we feel, right? So I appreciate you being so authentic, and like I said, genuinely love your channel, dude. You're the best. Love what you do. Keep up the good work. It's fun to watch you chop and stuff. Imagine that's like the best stress reliever. They say it is because most of the shorts viewers are just looking to be entertained. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that the challenge with that too, Ray, is I think a lot of those folks are kind of maybe hitting subscribe, but then they're subscribing like to your shorts feed, right? They're not necessarily like going back over and checking out your channel for your long view videos. And I think that sometimes those people, like I said, they might help your numbers, but I don't know if they're like helping your views or your watch time genuinely, right? Because they're not maybe into that sort of content, right? So it just depends on what you're looking to do. But I think between shorts, lives, and long form regular videos, you kind of got to pull all those levers together to grow. How about the time of day, like the time that you release them? I think that matters, John. I mean, at the end of the day, they say like the first hour or two of when you publish your video is like the most critical time to kind of impact like how your video will be distributed, right? So ideally, you want to release your video or your short like when your biggest audience is potentially watching your content. There's lots of different plugins that you can use. I think that I use one called TubeBuddy that shows me that, like, for the most part, it's like the early afternoon is when most of my viewers tend to be online, right? So ideally, that's why on Thursdays at 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 4 Eastern, I upload new video every Thursday at that same sort of time, because that seems like my biggest audience is there. And ideally, I kind of want to like catch my audience when that video launches, and then hopefully YouTube will kind of broadcast that out to a bigger audience from there. But I've seen some weird stuff too, like even with shorts. I've seen like some videos get like just a ton of distribution, and you'll see like a few thousand views in like the first hour or two, and then all of a sudden the views just like taper. So I just wonder, like, is YouTube to a certain degree like opening up the water hose for me for like an hour and then just like closing it? So I wonder if, like, if a video did 1,000 views in 2 hours, could it have done 20,000 views in 10 hours if the water hose was open? I don't know. I feel like it sometimes gets throttled, but like I said, I don't know. It just, to me, it feels like if the views come on that quick and good off the bat, why don't they last longer? Why do they then just like plateau? Well, it's because I don't think that they're distributing the video, is my thought. I don't see it makes much difference. The video getting put into more of the feed by YouTube is more important initially. I think you're correct. Appreciate you dropping in, Tina. Nice to chat with you. Thank you for your contributions. It's good to see you here. Hope to see you again soon. You'll notice that YouTube screens it for first views before they put in the feed for the masses. If the screener doesn't do it, then only a few views. Which really poses seems you everything. Yeah, usually what I've been doing is like especially like more often than not, I'll upload shorts in advance, and then I like pre-schedule them so that way all the rendering is done. I think that must help, but I try not to just like publish a video and have it go live the second I publish it, because I think you're correct, right? I think you're better to get in HD. Thank you. Thanks for leaving me a like. I appreciate it. I don't know if I've seen you here before, Gamer Cricket, but thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you leaving a like. And if this was your first time here, you just stumbled upon me, I'd appreciate you subscribing, ringing the bell. And but thank you for liking. It means a lot. It's nice to meet new friends. And if you've been around here a while and we've seen you before, it's nice to hear from you. Thanks for leaving a comment. $30 likes is pretty awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Everyone's so busy, so it's nice to spend some time on your busy lives with me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm calling you sir or if you're not a sir, but thank you, friend, for dropping in. And, I look forward to checking out your channel too. Nice to make new friends along the way. Wonder how you stumbled upon me tonight. Always curious how people come across the channel. It's interesting. Okay, click your page right now. think it says you got 59 subscribers. So now I think you'll get me. So I should be number 60 for you, my friend. Cross connects are amazing. The 10 drills gets in the algorithm, recommendations, processes, etc. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, Ray. You know this way better than me, and I appreciate you when you reached out when you did, right? Because I think you connected with me and made that suggestion of trying to grow the channel through, doing some of those shorts. And like I said, it's made a huge difference. Like I think I gained like 200 or 300 people from the shorts, and been pumping out a couple a day most of the time, and been putting them out at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and twice a day for a month and a bit. But it's been a hustle, but it's been working. I just always wondered if that quantity of shorts like scares people away, right? Like the viewers who like longer form videos. Like I wonder if the shorts kind of scare them away. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody drop off, and I would hope that if anyone was overly annoyed, that they would let me know. I care more, about the core group, right? Like at the end of the day, it's nice to grow, but I care most about the people who kind of helped me get here, right? That's the important thing. But it's nice to be recognized too. Nice to have new friends jumping on board. Yeah, I think you're correct. When you watch and comment, it helps. If they do, those are not the viewers for the long haul anyway. That's true. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's about supporting each other, and that's the thing too, right? Like I feel like my content is kind of a little bit weird, and it's kind of a bit eclectic. So I think I agree. I was actually just going to say what you said. I hope that people like me for me and my videos, right? And I can appreciate that not everyone is going to want to watch every camping video. Like even when I've done campground reviews, I know that like caters to a very like local audience, right? That doesn't necessarily cater to people from coast to coast to coast, like or across the world, right? But I hope that they come along, for me, right, to kind of be a part of my life, just like I like being a part of yours. And it's fun to check out your channels and see what you guys are up to. And I love the comments, I love the back and forth and the questions, and it's a funny community, man. And it's crazy how you can make some, new friends and just like legitimately people that you would consider your friends. It's been great. Hey, MB, good to see you. Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you dropping by. I have to go let the dog go back in here again. I hear him barking at me. Yep, I will be right back. We're back. Sorry about that. Dog was barking at me. Did I ever fill the doe tag? Nope, I didn't fill the doe tag. I just got the $1. I was really happy with the size of him though. He ended up getting me like about 100, I think it was 101 pounds. And I just measured that by like literally holding the boxes of meat in my arms and stepping on the bathroom scale. So about 101 pounds of meat, plus I got a few extra packages of like neck meat that I boned out. And then I kept the heart and the liver. So 105, 107 pounds, something like that, of mostly bone out meat. I mean, I kept a few things like shanks that have bones in them. And I think there's maybe a bag or two of soup bones, but almost 100 pounds, around 100 pounds. Pretty happy with that. And I did take it in. So white-tailed deer are not very notorious for chronic wasting disease, but it's basically like a disease that deer can get that they say could attack like their nervous system. So I took my deer in for testing, and he didn't have chronic wasting disease, which is good. So we are comfortable eating it. So pretty pumped, man. That's a lot of good meals for our household. Yeah, I think you're correct. And those people too, Ray, you'll find them that they'll, comment on one of your video. You'll go check out their page, try to build a bit of a friendship, and then you just never like see them again, right? So that's always the disappointing thing for sure. But it's nice to build like a good community of people who do come back, and I do my absolute very best to follow other channels, right, and to build friendships back, with everybody else, right? So at the end of the day, I want to put out what you guys put in, and always try to do that. Fun to yeah, it's fun to kind of grow together, and it's fun to see what you're all up to. Nice to see you, Hemlock. I'll share your link out too. Just kind of getting caught up here, slightly behind, but been trying to share out different channels along the way, and so that way, if you guys are interested in meeting some new friends, you can bump over and check out a video too, and see if the content is up, your alley or in your lane. Y'all are super great people, and you come from all sorts of different communities, and you got camping and fishing and hiking and homestead and bushcraft and MRE, and it's just like, man, I just appreciate that y'all have invited me into your all of your communities. I think it's pretty rad. I'm doing really good. Thank you, sir, for asking. Devil Dog, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you dropping by. I'll share you out too. Dicking around outdoors, man. Every time I see you, I just I think you have absolutely the best channel name in the history of the world. DC Outdoors confuses people because they think I am from DC, not Canada. Um, but your channel is just absolute gold. And I loved the video that you posted up with all the like camping gear finds that you guys have found so useful over the last year. I think that's a cool kind of like end of year video, but doing good. It's nice to see you tapping in. Hoorah! You got ahoy. Amazing community. 20,000. Holy crap. Good job, John. So rinse and repeat. Keep playing. Keep doing the same thing you did there every single time, just like ACDC's been doing. It's the way to go. Thanks, Turtle Wolfpack, for checking in, bud. Enjoy the warm weather. Dutch oven cooking videos coming up. Awesome, man. I look forward to it. Expeditionary Johnny in the house. Nice seeing you. I'm still thinking, Johnny, about your new challenge. Trying to think about what I can do. It's funny because I was saying a little earlier in the feed that tomorrow I'm planning on taking the boys out and we're going to go rabbit and grouse hunting. It's like a warmer day, minus like 6 degrees Celsius or something like that tomorrow, right? So it's a nice day, good day to get everybody out and about, get some exercise before we get busy with all the Christmas stuff, right? So I want to get out. I'd like to record another video. I have a couple in the hopper, which is awesome. Excuse me. But, I wanted to get outside. I want to do something outside, right? But also in the back of my head, I'm like, man, should I just do an MRE? And then that way we can be a part of, your challenge for December. It's tempting, but I think I'll take the kids out. Maybe we'll cook something up or do an MRE out there. So maybe we can record too. But yeah, we'll see. There's Indian Hemlock's channel if you want to give him a check. Just like I come back hard as you make so many good connections with genuine good people. It is, man, but it's a lot of fun, and it's nice to, like-minded people doing similar sort of stuff. And I think all of our hearts are in the right places, and it's easy to support good, genuine people. And yeah, I love it. I'm lucky too that the kind of work that I do allows me to kind of like watch videos while I'm doing reports or sales reports or something like that. So it's nice to kind of connect to people, kind of see what you're doing while I'm bumping around or working. Or I mean, geez, I know like a lot of times even Expeditionary Johnny's lives or Dave Collier's live, I've even just like listened in on when I'm driving around and kind of treat it like a podcast, right? But it's fun to connect to different people. Half the people here I already connected to, great people. That means half more that you can become new friends with. And you do need merch. You said that last time, man. Camera lady's got to hook you up with some merch. Uh-huh. I'm doing the cooking. The snack spot is going to love tomorrow's video for the challenge involved deep frying happy hour food. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Deep fried happy hour food? Yeah. Boys would like that. John, thanks for tapping in. If you're heading out, I appreciate you swinging by. I'm retired now, so I have more time. That's good. I think that's a lot of retired folks on the YouTube, but it's awesome. It's like I said, it's so many great channels, so many great people to connect with. Well, there's a lot of great people, and then there's Saskatchewan Fisher. I don't know if you guys have checked out Saskatchewan Fisher. Each him, obviously. Saskatchewan Fisher's got a great fishing channel. The only thing I don't like about Sask Fisher is this: if you check out Cody's channel, he's out fishing often with his dog Jess, and he gets so excited. He's hollering, he's hooping, he's screaming, he's reeling in these jumbo perch and these fish, and I don't like it because I always tell my kids when we're out fishing that you got to be quiet if you want to catch fish. And there's Cody out there just catching these jumbo fish, just having a time to screaming, yelling, laughing. So I don't know, man. I like what you're doing, but I also don't, because you're making my kids realize that they can also be loud on the lake, and sometimes I don't want them to be loud on the lake. That's my 2 cents. Same here, Dan. Every Wednesday usually ends up listening to Al Chase. Is it Al Chafe? I hope I pronounced that right. Live while I'm at the gym and switching over to Dave College while I go shopping. That's perfect, man. Like I said, I love doing that too. Like I said, I'll connect in, usually tap it in, say hello, and just kind of drive along. Drive around and listen. I laughed when you said that. Yeah. I'm shaking my finger at you. You're fishing, not hunting. I don't know. I tell them both. I say when you're fishing or when you're hunting, you got to be quiet, because like I said, I like a little bit of calm out there, right? Other than that, but yeah. Now then there's Saskatchewan Fisher just foiling my plans, showing that you can rip these big ass jumbo perch out of the lake while you're just having a time and screaming and yelling. And I was just like, man, just don't bang on the boat. Yeah, I think there's truth to that too, isn't there? Yeah, I'm excited to get out ice fishing. We haven't gone out yet. Like I was saying a little earlier, a lot of the lakes around here I'm seeing are like 8 to 10 to 12 inches, so pretty good ice. I don't know if people are driving out on it yet, but I'd say definitely lots enough to walk on, take a quad on if that's your thing. I usually just don't go out till New Year's Day. Usually I start after New Year, so I think we'll probably do the same thing tomorrow. Go out for birds and grouse. And then next weekend, I don't know if I'm getting out. Christmas weekend, I don't know if I'm getting out, but hopefully New Year's, we can get out and do some ice fishing. Calm with me and fishing doesn't exist. No, you have so much fun out there, dude. I had so much fun watching you. How many fish bite next to the boat with the engine running? Shh. Enough. They're going to know. No ice down your way yet. Lots of ice here. I was reading, it's funny that sometimes I'll read around on the fishing forums, and people be talking about how much ice is on this lake, how much ice is on that lake. And I saw one person say in this fishing forum, like, I'm not going on the ice until there's 4 feet of ice. And the person responded, they're like, dude, like, if there's 4 feet of ice, like, you're never going ice fishing. Like, what are you doing in an ice fishing forum if you're waiting for 4 feet of ice? It was just a hilarious, like, back and forth between 2 people. But yeah, I don't know. If you're waiting for 4 feet of ice, you've been waiting a long time. Ah, you got new reels and poles. So you guys do ice fishing down there, dicking around outdoors? That's something you guys do. I'm just curious, like, when do you guys start? Hey, hey! Thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna probably butcher it, but is it Raul Garcia Fishing and Outdoors? Hopefully, I got that right. Um, Great channel as well. I'll try to share out your link too, just tipping away. It's nice. It feels like, these live streams are funny because you get like a crew of people in, and then it's like now the fishing guys have rolled in. Got Sask Fisher and Raul Garcia rolling in. It's like they roll in together. Yo! Love the conversation. Nice to see friends, seeing friends. It's awesome. A bit more when we lived in Minnesota. Cool, man. We do now at the farm every year differently. Oh my god, rained there today. That's insane. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cody's eating perch. Cody catches, the Sask Fisher catches so many fish, I think he just eats jumbo perch for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think he actually takes perch fillets and then fries them, puts them in a cereal bowl with some milk and Lucky Charms, and like that's his breakfast. Perch fillets with Lucky Charms. That's where he gets his energy from, probably. Sugar cereal. Walleye is so good, dude. There's a few lakes around here that have undersubscribed licenses left. I actually think Wabaman might have a few Class Cs, like the little guys. So I'm probably going to try to see what lakes have some undersubscribed and see if I can grab a few, because nothing wrong with a wally or two. Love eating them. They're good eating. And my kids too, right? They just want to catch and eat everything, right? So that's the bummer thing, is most of the lakes around here are catch and release. So they're just seeing me put fish back down the hole, saying, Dad, can we eat that? Dad, can we eat that? Back in the hole. So if we can get some undersubscribed ones, that would be fun for sure. In some spots, yeah, exactly. You have to have a tag to fish. That's exactly right. So a lot of lakes, in Alberta are like totally catch and release where you can't keep anything. Some have catch and keep, like for example, like perch, you can catch and keep, or whitefish in some lakes are catch and keep, or sometimes pike, you could keep like one over a certain length. But very commonly, walleye around here are totally catch and put back unless you put in a draw. So literally, like what I do with deer tags, right, is you have to apply and then get drawn. So fish is like that too, but is usually not as much of a waiting period for fish. So a lot of the times, not enough people apply for these draws. So then you can just go to the store and basically buy the tag from like a bait shop or whatever, right? Cabela's, or I think sells them. And so you literally would buy an undersubscribed because like not enough people subscribed or kind of like applied for these tags. Yeah, so you can buy in Wabaman Lake, which is about an hour from home. I can go and buy undersubscribed Class C, which is like the smaller fish, and usually those ones don't get fully drawn, right? Like a lot of people go after the A's or B's, which are like bigger size, but I think you can only keep one A or B. And I think the C's, like the small dudes, you can keep two of them. That's weird. Yeah, it's definitely weird. And then in a lot of spots, though, like rainbow trout and stuff, those ones you can keep. In most lakes, you get like different possession limit, which I think is like 5 a day to a maximum possession limit. I don't know, but like I said, usually for us, we don't worry about that too much. If we keep like one rainbow trout, that's a good thing. A lot of the stalkers around here taste pretty nasty, to be honest, because they're like in shallow ponds and they don't taste very good anyhow. Yeah, we have limits, and it's crazy. Heading to Alaska next June, and limit is 1 king per day at this point. That's a big fish, though. That's pretty good, I would think. I don't know if Ray Baby is here anymore. Ray Baby, Metalhead Fisherman. but he does a lot of salmon fishing. I think he must be out like in the Pacific Northwest. So definitely check out his channel too. He's been doing a lot of fishing. He's catching coho, if that makes sense. A nice big fish out that way too. So I just, if you want to check out Ray Baby, he's got a cool channel. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, man. Where are you from, Raul Garcia? Are you Saskatchewan or Manitoba? I can't remember off the top of my head. Nice to see the Canadians in the house. Big fish indeed. Might get into coho in June, but the runs are changing. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you guys are doing another trip. Are you guys going to camp that one or flying out or something? Take the Jeep? No, boys trip. Nice. Got to film it, that's for sure. Or take the time off and just enjoy it without the camera in tow. Sometimes that's nice too. Ah, nice doing the lodge. Someday I want to do a trip like that for sure. It'd be fun. All right. Well, I think I'm probably going to hit the road here soon, guys. I appreciate everybody sticking around, man. It's been plenty of fun to kind of chat with you guys. I know I haven't really done one of these, in a few weeks. I think the last one I did was out at hunting camp, so hopefully the connection's a little bit more stable. Excuse me, I went back and watched some of the hunting camp ones, and it was pretty glitchy with the recording. So hopefully this is a little bit better. But it was fun, man. It's nice to see you guys, and I appreciate everybody kind of dropping in and chatting and all that good stuff as we go. But yeah, probably wrap it up here. Yeah, definitely do send me the dates. That would be cool. Wouldn't that be fun? I really appreciate, to be honest, Dick, that you reached out when you were up this way, man. It was awesome to be able to grab a beer with you and Camera Lady. It's really fun that the relationships we build through our channels, we're able to kind of like maintain and grow in real life and through the interwebs. But yeah, I think I'll probably wrap stuff up here. Like I said, over the next couple of weeks, I have a couple of other videos in the hopper. I have a cooking video ready to go for a wild game video, which I'll probably try to get up before Christmas. My son subscribed to BattleBox, so we have a BattleBox unboxing video that we'll do, which is already in the hopper. I have a couple other ideas for gear reviews. We'll do tomorrow's trip video. So a couple little bits and pieces before the end of the year, I think. And I might try to do another live stream maybe before the year, hits it. And I don't know, I refuse to get too heavy into the Merry Christmases and all that at this stage in the game, because I know I'll see y'all before then. But yeah, I appreciate everybody dropping in. If you made it this far, please make sure that you left a like on this video. If you somehow stumbled upon this video for the first time ever, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. If you've been watching for a while and waiting for the right moment, hey, maybe now's now. Please subscribe. It's nice to help me out. I mentioned earlier in the stream as well that some help with the watch hours would be appreciated. So if you guys can do me a big favor and go through DC Outdoors and then click on playlists, you can stream all of the videos. I have them all in a playlist called All Videos. It would mean the world to me if you kind of let that rock and roll and watch it as you're messing around the house or driving around or whatever. Definitely would help me with the watch hour milestone that we're trying to achieve. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me here tonight on this just like impromptu live stream. I hope that you guys were able to check out some new channels, maybe make a new friend or two. And yeah, like I said, appreciate you spending time with me, and I thank you guys all so much for your ongoing support. Like I said, it means the world to me. But I guess I'll kind of wrap things up as I always do. Once again, if this was your first time here and you like outdoor adventure videos, gear reviews, and other outdoor related stuff, well, please get started by clicking the like, the subscribe, and the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Until next time, we'll see you outdoors. Take care, everybody. See you again soon. Bye.